So welcome to the August session of the Jaffna Club Zoom meeting. The agenda for today is first my brief welcome address. Then we have the Suhananth, founder of Zenzo. Now, Zenzo I first came across 2 or 3 months ago, and it is the quintessential startup operating out of a garage. Now, this hasn't happened since Hewlett and Packard, when some of us were young, literally out of the garage. But they have done a fantastic job. They've snagged 2 of the best accounts in Sri Lanka, John Keells and Uber. But I'll leave Suhananth to talk about that. So as usual, I go through our objectives for people who haven't participated in these meetings before. Our objective: the club will facilitate, foster and support social intercourse and fellowship among its members. It will build a network of members and non-members that can work together to promote the economic development of the Northern Province. The club is a catalyst. So when I say a catalyst, those of you who have took their chemistry A-levels will know what we do is we make things happen, we help things happen, but we don't directly get involved as a club. Members of the club do, so we don't collect funds, we don't donate funds, but we make connections to people who participate in this Zoom, and also there will be a couple of hundred people who will watch the recording afterwards. They can make direct connections with each other.
Ready?
So we've had meetings without fail every month since September 2020. So we're coming up to our 5th anniversary. And I just slowly move through here so you can see the sort of people who have spoken at the Jaffna Club Zooms. And it's who's who of the Jaffna entrepreneurs. Not only the entrepreneurs, the investors. We've had a past governor. I'd really love to have the current governor. We've had lawyers who tell us about misunderstandings on legislation for people to own property, to invest in the North. We had Ayurvedic, we've had tourism, we've had IT, we've had agriculture. Last month we had Ms. Vasiran, who's the chairman of the Chamber of Industry and Commerce for Yarl the CCIY. So now I will hand over to Suhananth, who founded and is the CEO of Zenzo. So I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Suhananth, if you want to take over.
Sure. And thanks for the opportunity, Jekhan. So everyone, I don't know what's the time now. So good morning, good evening, good night for everyone. So I'll start with my introduction. Then I will go with what's branding and what will we do. Then I will tell the roadmap, how we get into this path and what we are doing now. And at the end, I will show some case studies of our project. So I hope you didn't get bored. Okay, so I'm Suhananth. I started my school studies at the Jaffna Hindu College. 25 years old guy, 19 batch. So that's my very simple personal. So before everything, I will explain that what's branding, because most of them are confusing the branding and the marketing. So that's why I come up with an example. So you guys know about the megaphone, right? So the what's the branding is in the megaphone, the marketing is the megaphone. Let's say it's like a phone, but the person who's talking through the megaphone is the branding. So like, who are you? That's how what's their brand purpose or their core personality, or what's their brand position. Then the second is what should they say? Their strategical narrative can be, or the messaging, or how they look, those kind of things. It's kind of people, if you think it in the way, and the people have their own reputation. So like that reputation built throughout the very long way, through their appearances to character to personality to everything. So that's what we do. So we build the brand through the unique story of the brands. So I will share my screen and I will start to explain the very basic of the company. So the Zenzo branding studio, I think we founded at April last year. So the headquarters, the Jekhan mentioned as in a garage. We started at a room, then we totally renovated the whole garage, and that's where you can see that as a very compact branding studio now on the Jaffna. So kind of this is what we do. So we build or we deliver the brand resilience, moving beyond the temporary fixes to build the integrated brand ecosystem. We craft the authentic, coherent, adapted brands which designed to thrive in the complex, crowded market to uniquely identify themselves, our company, or the personal branding. To we will narrate the story in that perspective. So if I move into that service model, you will get what we do there. So we will first define the, let's say one company is come with us, and it can be they're planning to the medium base to, then they wanted to go into the different new markets, or the big giants need to do their campaign. So there's a different case studies are there, or even the startups who wanted to build their brand at early as possible to bring their loyalty throughout the time. So first we build the brand architecture for them. So the brand architecture is we define their core purpose, their positioning, what's their story through a very strategical narrative. So that's the blueprint, everything that flows. Then we translate that strategy into the tangible assets from the visual experience or the audible experience throughout every sensor. So we develop the visual identity. Maybe that you everyone heard about, like the logo or the colors or the logo, different types of collateral, those everything come within the visual identity. So if we didn't plan the architecture very well or the foundation very well, so that every items we are expressing through the brand will be not consistent. So through the every channel, or through the maybe the logo looks something and they design some look something, or when their talk is, their approach is some very different. So if everything need to be in the one omni-channel or one core story, that's where the story or the brand or the loyalty will come up with. So that's what we converted through the expression. After we did those things, we bring the brand life to that. So it's kind of full brand house. The Zenzo is a full branding houses who offer the end-to-end services through the branding. So then what we do is that activations, though that's specifically for the campaigns or develop the commercials or the creative contents, so which will connect with the audiences, the target audiences we are looking for that. Then after that, what we do was we will also provide the ongoing management that let's say when we are delivering the one branding project, we also give them a PDF, and also we also going to offer them a client educations to how to you're going to be implement those branding style. But also we manage them throughout the monthly basis, that how they are implementing and what are their mistakes they are making throughout the branding. And we monitor their brand health and predict the market trends through that. So this is what we do. So this is a basic idea of what we do. Then I will directly jump into my milestone and how I get into this journey. So as a biological student, then I from the software engineer to the startup. So what's the journey behind that? So I will start to explain that. Oh, is there any doubts on the Zenzo branding studio? Maybe if anything, I can clear it up and I can go that, so you will get a clear understanding of what's branding. Or should I
No,
go
if you, Karen, does anyone have a question immediately? If not, then we'll carry on. Carry on, please.
Okay, sure. Okay, so how everything started. So 2016 in here in Sri Lanka, there's a ordinary level exams are happening over there. So that's where I get a camera, the DSLR from my uncle. So that's where everything started. So I was so passionate about the photography, and am I allowed to learn selfly. So I didn't go to anything. I wanted to learn through the YouTube, so everything, and I get to know about the photography. Then what I did was I also managed to go for the AL studies because I'm very good at biology and the IT at the same time. But I also wanted to be a doctor at the time. So I took the biology as my A-level studies, and parallelly I'm managing those things. And during that time, when I were over there, I also try to build the Jaffna Hindu College photography club at the time. So I renovated the whole club, and I bring up the whole team over there to re-establish the photography team, and I did a photography exhibition over there. So this is how I get into the photography field, or I mainly to tell it as in a storytelling journey. So I love to story tell people. That's what I do. Then through that, I got a chance to publish my image at the Yarl IT Hub. So through the Suhananth, maybe you heard about. So on the Yarl IT Hub, my images are published on the 2018. So that's where I start to see the people, because I thought that Yarl IT Hub only for the IT things, or maybe coding, blah blah blah. At that time was about biology, so I feared to go over there. After I went over there, I found that okay, there's a different kind of world is happening there. The business, startups, entrepreneurs. I get fascinated. Oh, what's happening then? When I get a chance to meet the 99X founder, the Manoj Segram and Shayantan and Prajit and everyone over there. Then what I did was, during the time, I was so passionate. So I won the national award at the 2021. So while I get it over there. So before that, I missed one thing. So I got a 2CS at the biology, but at the last time when I studied the biology, I wanted to pursue for the morality, because I don't know. I thought that I'm not fit for the doctor studies or kind of thing. So my total trajectory went for the IT, since I love the IT. Then I studied for the, okay, let's get the results like A to B or 2A, B to obtain the GPA for, not the GPA, the Z score to enter into the morality. And I missed the chance. But after that, what I did was I didn't want to waste the time again on the biology to entering into the IT field. So what I did was I asked my parents to get from through the government loan. I wanted to entering into the SLIT. So through the SLIT, I thought that I can also parallel managing my passion and the SLIT studies both without confusing or without pressurizing it. So that time is the corona has happened. So thank God that the SLIT have the online e-learning system. So I parallelly managed to study, and the early morning time or the night time, I went for the shooting. So that's how I parallel manage my passion. And I think I can show you something. So this is the award I won at that time. So the national award I won at the 2021 for. So for the photography under the open category through the national wide. So that's how my passion, and that's how my parents also, okay, please do something, because whatever it is, I'm studying and I'm taking a camera and I'm just revolving around the world. Who the parents is going to be accept that. So that's how my journey started. Then I also I tried to parallelly manage to develop a startup, and I try to understand that what's happening within the startup, and I learned about how to do startup through my startup. That's happening behind. I will explain. I don't want to explain that currently now. Then what I did was I entered into the SLIT, and on the SLIT also, I wanted to build the media team. There was no media team at that time. So I wanted to build the media team. So I almost developed a kind of, I almost hiring unit, I ran some test for the teams, the students over there who are really interested, who will contribute to that club. So I hired them, and in a different department like the content creation, animation, then the photography and videography. That's how I build the media team within the SLIT. Then during this time, also what happened was I got a chance to, because when after I went into the Yarl IT Hub, subconsciously my mind was running through that. Okay, I don't want to start a general startup. I want to really find out the correct market gap so that I can push my confidence, so I can totally risk it. So that's how I looking for that and waiting for the right moment. Instead of opening your company for just I wanted to open a company, I don't do that mistake at that time. So on the 2023, during the final year studies, my one of my well-wisher and selection, who's my brother also, not the brother means not through the blood, he's that much connected. So he was asked me to develop a logo because he saw my the previous words, and he loved my photography storytelling. So then I started to develop a logo for them after a lot of fights, and okay, I will do that. Then through the logo, I found out there's a different market gap, not in the Sri Lanka, throughout the world, which is branding. So most of them are focusing on the marketing at that time. Nobody is considering about the branding. So let's say even without you having your branding, if you spend a marketing, you will lose your budget. So through every different channels, you are telling the different stories, different short-term goals. So you are going to not correctly allocated your marketing budget on the one story, instead of you are going with a multi stories. So I found that there's a market gap. Then what I did was once I'm not confident at that time. So I wanted to research more. I'm a kind of OCD guy or perfectionist. I want to get everything need to be researched and confirmed before I get into the market or risking my whole life into that. So I research or parallelly I try to build my company name. It need to be something different. So Zenzo doesn't have any meaning. So I wanted to make a two phonetics name, which is like the Pepsi or the different types of big brands having that. So that's why I go with the two phonetics like the Zenzo. So that's also happening parallelly when I'm studying. So once I completed my study, I got an opportunity to work with a very big company. I don't want to reveal their name. But what happened was almost it's a 6-digit salary, and my family know that, okay, they kind of had some loans in here. So they wanted me to get that job and the easy job. So it's a 6-digit salary. So, okay, we have settled now, no issues and everything. That's the mindset they had at that moment. So, but once I had this startup idea, or once I finishing my market validation and everything, I wanted to quit the job. So even before I start the job, I don't want to give the hope to the parents that I can bring the 6-digit. What I did was I totally quit from that job, and I totally risked my life into that, because for me, those one who doesn't have a plan B or the backup, so they solely believing in their one goal to the highest. So what I did was I believed in my startup, and I totally risk the whole life into that by quitting the job. But end of the day, the parents didn't accept. That's a very big main case at the Jaffna, or maybe can be the Sri Lanka. But and also I can't also ask any financial support from them also to start this business. So I find kind of struggle, but at the time, my well-wisher and my friend and my one of my friend and one of my friend and my girlfriend help us to raise the fund around for 200 lakhs to buy some early server digital kind of thing. That's whether I started to entering into the branding industry. So that before that, I wanted to have connect with mentors. So I don't even know any of the mentors, but I know the Alan Malingam because he was the guy who's following my photography throughout the time. And also I heard so many stories through the Yarl IT Hub. So I wanted to meet him. So I just texted in the messenger that So I'm looking for a mentor, and I just explained blah blah, and he was told me to okay, come and meet. Then I went for. He asked me for the virtual meet, but I don't want to have a virtual meet until now. He's at Colombo and we at Jaffna. He wanted to make it on the virtual, but I always wanted to be at the physical meetings to get to understand more about them. Then he, without any back stories of the portfolio, he graciously accepted it during his very busy hours. Then with that, I started to entering into that, and we had a monthly meetings with them. Then that time, I think you heard about the Rajan Bala. So that's another brother. So I also reached him. I saw him at my photography exhibition I did for the Rooster Fight. So I had a chance to meet him at that time, and also I asked him to be okay. I have this idea. I'm running this brand. So I have planned to running this startup. I want your mentorship. Then we had a chat, and he was impressed with our previous work, and he believed in the vision I had that moment. So that's kind of luck, or maybe because everyone are now kind of how you guys connected with these kind of things, mentors at that very early moment. That's maybe the luck or the some grace. But it's happened eventually. So I have a very potential mentors at that moment. Then what I did was I registered the company, and I on the last year, April, and I started into this field. So what my in my mind was there is I wanted to build a world-class branding studio within the Jaffna. So I wanted to build even the HQ. It can be around the Middle East, or it can be around the Colombo, or whatever, wherever it is, North America, in our future goals. But I wanted to build it within the Jaffna, and I'm believing that there's a lot of from the technician or the from artist point of view, or the working point of view, there's a lot of resources are here. And my belief that why don't they want to go to the foreign if they have their very better salary or the better vision or in the hometown. So that's what we need to build at that moment. And during that my time, my friend who was with me during my photo club at the Jaffna Hindu College. So I was a president and he was a secretary. So I'm a SLIT software engineer and he is an NSBM software engineer. So we both joined and we started to work together to build a branding studio. So that's where at the earlier time, what we did was we totally focusing on our portfolio instead of the money or anything, or even our own company branding. I think before 30 days to 2 months ago, we developed our own logo that you can see on the behind and through the Jekhan post. So what we believed was the portfolio is everything for the service-based company. So we, without expecting any profit, even we get any profit, we just pour out into that project to build the quality best version of the work, so that the clients or anyone who's not going to be deny our company. So what I after that I had a chance to meet the Miller. Maybe you guys have heard about him. Sensec was founder and CEO of the Zenzo. So he told me, and he told me the different trajectory, because at the earlier time I was building the branding for the startups or middle SMEs to went into their different markets. So he was the one who wanted that, okay, you know the branding very well. So why don't you do the brand campaigns or to work with the brands, or you can go with the brand management with them. So why don't you that? And also he wanted me to understand the branding within the brand. So he connected with the Nilusha, and now she's a mentor, well-wisher, and she's almost like a family. And Nilusha and Nilesh, I had a chance to meet them at the Keells. So how I know these dates are, I love it journaling my startup, the whole Zenzo startup journey. So that's whether you can see the whole journey. I don't want to miss any gratitude at that time. So I had a chance to meet Nilusha and Nilesh at that time. So when I entering into that, I went in a manner to understand or study or learn what's more about the branding. But what happened was eventually, maybe, I don't know, maybe the luck or opportunity, or even the luck is came, the opportunity was always open. So everything happened for a reason. What they planned was they in the background, they parallelly plan to launch at Jaffna. It's a very new market, so it's a very risky move from them. It's a flagship store also at the Jaffna. From I think they only have a 6 to 7 flagship store, but they believe. So I've always, for my total the Zenzo's point of view, this is a very instilling incident within the 6 months of our startup. So how they connected, I had a chance to pitch my the previous work which I did for the palm picture, which is at Colombo. So they saw something in the company and in me, the vision we bring to the table. So they totally hand over the whole project from strategical to execution to everything when they're entering into the new market. So we took it as an opportunity and we built that. That's how we connected with Keells at that moment. So this is a very short milestone story of ourselves. Next, I will go with how we worked with Keells. So from the 2% awareness.
Can I just make a couple of comments? Can you go back to your previous slide?
Sure.
Okay. The comment I want to make is this is a very interesting evolution of an entrepreneur. And I find in the North, many people come and spend a lot of effort and money trying to create entrepreneurs out of people who are not. And sometimes that's because it's a last resort for these people who are subsisting on handicrafts and stuff like that. But the story here shows how support from Yarl IT Hub, support from people like Rajan Bala, like Miller, how important that is, and also how important the aptitude of the entrepreneur is. And in my opinion, by creating, supporting someone like Zenzo, you're creating a lot of high value jobs. And our mission, because everyone here on this call has a mission for turning the Northern Province and Jaffna into a high value area, should be more looking at this model. I think this history was really interesting.
Thank you.
So please carry on.
Thank you. Thank you for the great appreciation, Jekhan, and thank God you value the whole journey. And also there's a lot of story, but I don't want to be very lack into that. So I just made some very simple PDF. So to that, and also this PDF was placed at our inauguration ceremony, but later I will explain about that. So then what I did was, I think 15 days ago, we launched our company. So kind of we inaugurated our event. What I wanted to do that, I don't wanted to just cut and inaugurate the office. So this is our garage, the Jekhan mentioned. And also I wanted to be Jekhan at that there. I think he was at the foreign at that moment. So kind of I wanted to inaugurate it at that moment. At the same time, I think I wanted to gratitude to everyone, whoever helped us to even lift up a one brick to build that Zenzo. So that's the main cause of event. So what we did was we went for a Thinnai, and we wanted to get everyone who were involved with us, and we had to gratitude them. Let's say we have a team and they have their families. They doesn't know about branding or startups. They doesn't know anything. What I need to be
today Mohan was telling us 6 famous crooks.
Oh yeah, it was in the news.
Yeah, he was.
Okay.
Sorry, someone needs to mute.
Okay, good, fine.
So carry on, Suhananth.
Okay, so what I wanted to do that is I wanted to invite the whole family and whoever helped us to, even when I went to meet Alan and Malingam at Colombo, I don't have enough money. So my girlfriend offered me a 4,000 rupees. So I went through the CTV bus and I didn't even sleep on the Colombo. I just go and I just refresh in my friend's bathroom and I go jump with the public transport and I will meet the Alahan Malingam. And within the next hour, I will just returning to the Jaffna. So that's how I built the connection with Alahan Malingam. That's how the passion towards the Zenzo. So I wanted to, and at the time I don't have that much money to buy some foods. So my friends offered the money. So I wanted to invite him on that area. And also our parents doesn't even know about the buffet dinner or these places. I want the whole family of the Zenzo to be at there. So that's where I invited everyone from the Raj and Bala, even Jekhan also need to be there. Then I created this whole story at that place to everyone, make everyone read at that time. So they was very happy that, and they can see the journey and the families was at that time. So I almost created, I invested because I had my plan to, okay, let's go to the, because I planned to, let's go to the India for as a fun trip, or let's again put into the company to build the trust. Now the whole parents and the whole well-wishers and the whole the friends and everyone know that, okay, what is Zenzo? What is going to be happen at the Zenzo? I just wanted to share the story to, that's why I shared that. So this is what happened. It's happened before 4 days ago. So I don't wanted to inaugurate it when I opened the company. I wanted to inaugurate it when it's really going to be start. Even Alan also mentioned one point. Zenzo even touch its potential to 1%. So we think it hasn't. We are just starting. It's a one shotgun. So now the 99% is going to be there. So again, I back into the topic of my case study for the Keells. So when the big red national retail chain is coming to the Jaffna, our point of view too, don't make them project as a big brand. Instead of, if they come into as a community partner or the next door neighbor, that will totally change their perspective that anyone can come into that. So that's whether we found it as in one situation. So we created the one hyperlocal strategy to position Keells, not as a corporation, but as in a friendly neighbor. Anyone can come. So that's whether this approach is when almost 2% to 90%, the whole awareness went over there. And the one plus point is, this is the 3 times higher than their highest outlet sales happen. So that was the way they validated our model. And after they got our team to do the documentary for them to how this was the successful campaign. For the first time, we did a documentary with them also. So even the designs, you can see that here is, I just explained in a very light manner. So this is called as a key visuals. So in a cycle, there's a person and the husband and wife are going over there by shopping after that. Even on the cycle also, we get a controversy. In the Jaffna, do you think still we are going in a cycle? But what in our point of view, what we did was, it's bicycles everywhere within the Jaffna. So in our point of view, anyone can come because Keells also have on their brand. They don't put a high margin on the essential products. So everything connected. So we wanted to get it in that manner. You don't believe that almost 1,000 cycles came at that day. So when the Keells made me think that, okay, the cars,
which they would have never achieved if they were here.
Gary, I think that's you. Gary, can you mute yourself? Sorry, please carry on.
And we developed a commercial. The sound is audible?
Eastern Asian countries are going to take.
His sound is audible, or should I?
Yes.
Reshare it again. Okay, audible. Then perfect. So the brand music to the brand productions to everything we done.
அருகில் உங்களுக்காக உங்களுடனே யாழில் Keells விரைவில்.
This is a one introduction video we made for the Keells at that time, and there's several videos. Maybe I will share the link. Now I go with behind the scenes how we work with the Keells. That's it. It's a very short story, and
The second one was making sure
there's a lot of things, and also I'm clicking about the timing also. I had also created a one case study which Jekhan and are allowed to share. Maybe if you have time, maybe I can share that also within 2
Yeah,
to 3
you carry on. You have another 10 minutes.
Okay, then perfect. So then what happened was I was connected with the Rajan Bala with a very popular artist who worked for the Warner Bros. Also. Her name is Jixtree. So I had an opportunity to meet her. She get with the situation that she need a one video that she's drawing at the landscapes on the beach side. And at the time she had also one obstacle, and she also had the one goal that she wanted to build a art studio within the Jaffna to empower the students here. That's where within the one night, she just told me at the evening, and within the one night, we totally planned how we can bring her personal brand. By the way, now she's a biggest personal influencer in here. Even the big brands are asking for to collaborate with her. So I'm just telling that how we made her into that position. So the solution was I wanted to build a story through the very short time in the Instagram. So you know that the algorithm, how the algorithm works, however the replays is going again and again, it will boost that video. So through the 8-second short content, I wanted her to at that Jaffna style attire, which means it's going to be the 6 episodes, and she's going to be draw, but she's going to be wear the very old Jaffna attires from the jewels, from the dressings and everything. And 3 videos going to be remark the landmarks of Jaffna, and 3 videos is going to be remark the traditionals the how to tell the one is the landmarks and one is the culture of the Jaffna. So I will just play some of these videos to get an idea of what we did. And this went on a tourism board also. So they were very happy with that. And also we mentioned the places names, and it went to 500K views of minimum each episode. It was a 6 videos. And now again, it's a season 2 also published over there. I'll just play it there. So first one is an Allur. So everything shot at iPhone. That's the one more another thing. It's a Pulgar festival. And Sangeet. That's final is a Maurice Minor and the Palmyra, the real landmark of Jaffna. So this is how we build the brand for her. So because we did, even when we do the campaign for the Keells, we got a very big profit. But what we did that we invested that profit into the Keells project. That's where they also get the confidence, because we don't the profit. What our whole team vision was, we don't need to generate any profit. at the first year or the second year, wherever it is, we bring the whole high class work to the table. So what we did, even for the recent commercial we did for the Keells, we invest the profit into the same project to build it to the next level so that we can easily connect with a targeted client we need that. So recently we did a that can be the one final video of you guys. I think that can be around 1 minute. We did a Nallur activation for them recently. Because of this Nallur activation, like Jekhan also mentioned, we already working with the Uber and the Uber Eats. We also got a chance to work with a very big 5 brands. Maybe I can't reveal the name. I think we are going to be work with a Dialogue and we are going to be work with a Unilever Zoom. So that's another one big thing. And also another 5 brands are needed to be onboarded there. I just play a video what we did at the Nallur activation. So that's it. The one line is the Keells believed in us. They gave an opportunity to try on ourselves. Like when they're entering into the regional entry, we doesn't know about the campaign at that time, but we run and learn. Now they gave an opportunity for the activation. That was even that was honored by the municipality government. That went on the biggest high activation is ever happened on the Nallur. So these are the things which kept us to pushing forward into the very big giants throughout the nation and the international. That's it. Thank you. I think Jekhan.
Yeah, sorry, I was muted. Yes.
Yeah, only one slide I missed.
Okay.
That's a team slide. So I am Suhananth, and founder and CEO and the strategy lead. Then Selection, he's my he's my buddy, he's my partner, and he's the operational manager. And recently we hired one program manager, and those 3 other full-time employees. Everyone are different university engineers. I'm a select engineer. My buddy is an NSBM software engineer, and Jagadibi is a software engineer and first class at the Moratuwa University. And others are the working on the project basis, like the creative director, Dhanusayam, the lead cultural strategies, head of digital influencer, brand music composer, cinematographer, to everywhere, who are our core team. Then these are the guiding minds behind our company. So the Alahan Malingam, founder and CEO of Root Code, then Rajan Bala, Mohan Markandeer, Good Vengers, then the Nilusha and the Miller. So these are the very short. That's it. So that's why what I forget. Sorry about that. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. You know, one area that badly needs branding is Jaffna, in my opinion. Jaffna in the Northern Province, because we have a very bad brand. And if the governor or the chief secretary or somebody like that ever watches this, then I hope that they will consider talking to you. Do we have any questions from the audience?
Yes, Jekhan. I won't let him go without a question. Wasi.
Yes, please. Yes, Vasi.
Sugandhan, very impressive what you have done in a very short period of time. And I want to wish you all the best.
Thank
What
you.
I have so many questions. I'm not going to ask you today.
Okay.
Jekhan Anna will provide your contact number.
Sure.
And there are things I want to guide you because there was an advertising from 79 to 89 I was involved. There's a lot I've learned. This is a non-digital period, right?
Yeah.
And I'm also the founder of jaffnapost.com.
Okay. I think
So
I
I
heard
will
you.
talk to you and I won't be competing with you. I will only try to help you, right? So you shouldn't fear about me.
Yeah. No, nothing.
I'm
Everyone.
with Jagannana's team. Thank you and wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Jehan, can I ask a question? So, young man, congratulations. You've done really well. Proud of you.
Thank you.
All I can ask is that how can we help you? I'm here in UK. What are the things that you could leverage from us who are internationally placed, like Raj and is in New York and so on and so forth? How can we help you?
Okay.
So, can I quickly just say,
Sure.
Anand, do you want to tell them who you are?
That's okay. It's
Well,
okay.
I'm going to do it. So don't worry. So Anandan is the head of BBK, which is a major accountancy company and consultancy company based in London, and he has many clients in Europe and in the UK. He's also employs about 100 people in Sri Lanka, if I'm not mistaken, about 50 in Pavania and 50 in Jaffna. So if he won't blow his trumpet, I will. But carry on.
Okay. I will tell that because you can see, right? So we wanted to expand our market to the North America, Europe, and the Asia, especially mainly Middle East. So that's also what we're looking throughout the time. So at these moments, we don't want to be more focused on the scaling because we wanted to be scaling at that point like a Series A or kind of Series B. We are kind of well bootstrapped to move or scale beyond that. We want to work with the partners throughout the global client, throughout the area, because we are currently working under the national, right? So through our community support throughout the area, maybe we can entering into the international market and we can show who we are and what we can provide on the table. So that's what we really need on the market.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Anandan. So can I ask, how do you say your name? Suhananth?
Suhananth.
Suhananth. Forgive me, I'm really bad at this. If you're going to give some advice to Jaffna, what would that advice be? Okay.
Because I love how the Kerala is branding themselves or the arts or the cultures and everything. And also I'm currently, that's our team's passionate project to build the Jaffna almost better than the Kerala, because almost they have the same structures or the same culture or even more better culture than the Kerala. I wanted to promote the, because kind of through our profit money, we are investing within that. We plan to develop a YouTube channel to documentary the journey of the different types of the traditional businesses, like from the pottery or different types of festivals are there, from the pull cart festival or the cultures. There's a different type of cultures. We only see the Bharatanatyam or those things as well. But in Kerala, they're promoting those coloring and their fighting techniques to everything. But in here also, there's a lot of arts are here, but nobody even care. And even they lost the hope and they're just quitting their job to doing some other thing. I wanted to get them again into the track, and I'm going to do the documentary of them. And I wanted to maybe develop a stage. And like in the Kerala, they do the coloring within the center of stage and they will show a showcase or those kind of thing within that stage, and to get the tourists or the community to show who we are, what our route. So if our route was explained clearly, then we will get the to the core. So that's my future goal. I'm just building towards it. So kind of that's my favorite project. These are money-based projects. These are the passion-based project from our team. That's it.
Because I think that there are two audiences for the branding. One is our potential business partners and customers on the outside and investors. But another very important group, which needs to change its brand perception of Jaffna, is the people of Jaffna. Did we lose? I think we lost him. So, well, what I'm going to tell him when he comes back is that the people of Jaffna here, in their own heads, have a negative brand of Jaffna, in my opinion. And we need to do something to change that, because our expectations of ourselves is very low. Yeah, Vasi.
Sugandhan,
No, he seems to have dropped out. He'll be back.
that's what I'm
do
saying,
be
yeah.
back in a moment. I don't know whether he's had a power cut or something.
While we are waiting, Jekhan, you got to also help him how to price himself, price the services, how to value the service in order to get the correct remuneration for him and his team. The pricing model, product placement, so on and so forth. And if you don't mind connecting him up with me, I don't mind giving him an assignment.
Yeah, so I can put I will share his contact, but on the screen now you have his email and his phone number. But I'll share that when I share the recording. But you're absolutely right, Anandan.
Yeah.
Pricing ourselves is a key thing that we're really bad at.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry. I think, okay. I'm really sorry that my lap was the power off. So I'm just coming up through my team phone. Is that okay?
Okay. Yeah, that's good. That's
Okay.
good. So what I was saying when you dropped out is that the audience for the branding of Jaffna, there are two audiences. One is our customers and our investors and people who will come here and do business. The other one is ourselves, because the people inside Jaffna, including our bureaucracy, have low expectations of us. So when we're thinking of doing the branding, if you were thinking of doing the branding, then that should be targeted at the people of Jaffna as well. So we have a different idea of ourselves.
Okay, so we definitely open for that, and we also clearly see that, as you already said, that there's two options. We are looking for that.
Yes. And Anand, do you want to repeat what you just said?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Tambi, what I wanted to say was how to price yourself. Of this, after this call is over, I'll try to email you how to price yourself for local market, national market, and international market. You got three markets, Jaffna market or Northern Province market, if I can say that, and then the Sri Lanka national market, and then the international market. How do you price yourself? Pricing model. You don't have to tell us here at this precise moment. And I would like to invite you to our office on the 20th, Saturday, the 20th of September. We are bringing about 25 extremely high-level generative AI and bot developers from South Sri Lanka to Jaffna. And we'll be having a team building and motivational meeting. I will be happy to invite you and your team to come to meet and mingle with them and share ideas and how to upskill and reach for the sky, because there are some connectivities within that. They got branding contracts with larger corporates like Coca-Cola or Sky TV in UK, things like that. Yeah, so you could come and meet us on the 20th of September.
Perfect. Definitely, and really thanks for the opportunity to invite to your space. Definitely, we will get our team to there and meet over there, because I think there's a distribution is also going there. Your office at the Colombo or Jaffna?
Jaffna at KK's Road. KK's Road, right next to the on right next to the HSBC Bank at KK's Road, Jaffna.
HSBC Bank, KK's Road. Okay, totally. I think I almost got the place.
Okay.
I'm really thanks that once we finish the register page at, I think that's 18, we will come back into Jaffna and we will come over there with our team. And really thanks for the invite.
Okay, welcome.
Yeah, it's really interesting, Anand. I was wondering if you were going to invite me.
Of course, you should be the MC and team building. After this, we will converse. Will you be back in Jaffna by then? Or are you in London?
I'm back in Jaffna now.
You're back. Oh, I thought you were in London. Okay, cool. We'll meet in Jaffna.
All right, great.
Thanks.
So,
Okay.
Jekhan, can I ask a quick question, please?
Sorry, Vasi, Janan, and then Vasi after Janan.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Okay. Suhananth, thank you. You have done a wonderful job and your videos are excellent. I really like the short videos, how you are doing it. And I would be very interested in talking to you. We are doing some marketing for our products. And so I'll ask my managing director to contact you. I have your information from Jekhan. So thank you and wonderful job.
Thank you so much.
So Janan is CEO of a cocoa peat company and various other things. And his customers are, I think, North America.
North America.
Yeah.
So Vasi, it's your turn.
Okay. So what are the 3 products you sell or 3 services you're selling at the moment? And what is your strength at this point of time?
Okay. So the 3 core services of our company is right now to building the brand strategies, to building the whole, sorry. Okay. So one is building the core brand strategy for the companies. And second one is the building the identity development for their businesses. And third one is we do the productions and the campaigns. So kind of activation for the brands. So those are our 3 main core services. And how we are strong, we are good at very masterful storytelling, and we are good at very regional or culturally attuned integration. And also we had a very good team. That's the biggest one.
Thank you. Wish you all the best. I will call you later. Thank you.
Sure. Definitely. I'm waiting. Thank you.
Okay, that's great. So we're coming up to the 1 hour. So I'm going to, unless anyone has an urgent question. I see one hand up. Would you carry on? So the person who has UBA as his call sign. No, sorry, no, that was just me making a mistake. Okay, good. So I will wind up, and as usual, we have people in the States who are just getting up. Anand's probably heading for lunch, and our Australians, Vasi, are probably about to go to bed. For me, it's nearly dinner time. So thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you,
everyone.
Thank
Thank you,
you,
everyone, and thank you, Jekhan, for these wonderful opportunities. And thanks for everyone who listened to our story. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.